I went to high school in Louisiana. Louisiana. Okay? I need you to understand something about high school in Louisiana. About the school system in Louisiana in general. It fucking sucks. I'll be making an Amazing Atheist video about what's going on with education in Louisiana right now. But in this video, I'd like to talk about my personal experiences in the Louisiana education system. First of all, this haircut that I have right now, well, this lack of a haircut that I have right now, they would make me cut this if I went to high school in Louisiana. Because, see, it's not allowed to touch my ears, and it's touching my fucking ears. Because, as we all know, if male teenage hair touches male teenage ear, the world explodes. The consequences are fucking dire. And I couldn't have it this long in the back either because it's touching my shirt. The hair can't touch the shirt either. Because if a teenage boy in Louisiana has hair touching his shirt, then, you know, he will die of AIDS. He will contract cancer, and it will be a contagious form of cancer that then infects everyone else in the class. So it's good that they have those policies to protect us from long hair on males. Facial hair, completely banned. The only facial you can have is you can have a well-kept mustache. Yes, because there are so many teenage boys dying to grow a well-kept mustache, and a well-kept mustache alone, you know, because this is like 1976, right? So yeah, there was ridiculous standards like that. There was clothes like that. Like this shirt probably would have fucking been a problem. They'd have probably looked at that and been like, nope, can't do that. They didn't like anything that was like had any sort of character to it, really. You're kind of just expected to dress very plain, you know, because, you know, you don't want to emphasize difference between people, you know. Because if people see that they're different from other people, then it makes their little heads go, "Ooh!" You know, and you're not allowed to think differently than anyone else either. There's, you know, a specific way to think, and if you think any other way, then you're thinking wrong, okay? You see what I'm saying here? You understand? Yeah, the school system in Louisiana, I remember I've had good teachers in my life. I'm a person that just does not take to school. I don't like authority, but I've had good teachers in my life. I've had great teachers, and in fact, but never in Louisiana. Never in Louisiana did I have a teacher worth a fuck, okay? The teachers in Louisiana are a bunch of fucking twits. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're stupid. And I went to a school in a fairly well-off district. This was not some falling apart fucking school. This was well-funded, and they failed on every level. They fucking had a goddamn... I remember, like, my fucking science teacher at one point was also like a gym teacher, and he knew nothing about science. He had no education in science whatsoever. He just, you know, he'd open up the textbook, and, you know, if you ask him a question, he'd just be like, well, what's it say in the textbook? Because he just doesn't, he didn't have a fucking knowledge. Like, how are you supposed to impart knowledge on other people if you don't know what the fuck you're talking about? If you're just looking at the same materials them? You might as well have just put us in the room alone and said, teach your fucking selves. It was, I mean, because the teacher's useless. If the teacher doesn't know the material at all, and he's just going off the book, then what the fuck's he even there for? He's just an authority figure to make sure that we fucking read to page 168. You know, and that, this is supposed to inspire us? This is supposed to fucking teach us science? We're going to sit here and just read this fucking book? I mean, if you're going to fucking just sit here and have me read a book, I'd rather just sit at home and read a book I fucking want to read. Why am I going to read your fucking book? You know, there's no sort of like, there was never a moment when it's like, hey kids, here's why you need to learn this, and here's why it's important. It's just like, learn it because we gotta, you know? There's, I mean, you know, the attitude of the students is like, whatever, we gotta be here, we gotta do this shit. And the attitude of the teachers is like, whatever, we gotta be here, we gotta do this shit. They didn't care about education at all. But when you broke one of their stupid little fucking rules, oh my God. Fucking sound and fury. You know, from on high, you're going to be fucking, oh, I read the fucking riot act, told you're a piece of shit, told you ain't going to amount to anything. You know, I was told by fucking one science teacher that he, you know, he was looking forward to his tax dollars paying for my trailer one day. You know, funny fucking sentiment coming from a government employee who doesn't even do his fucking job worth of shit. All right? I didn't learn shit in your science class. You're a terrible fucking teacher. Fuck you. And I don't live in a fucking trailer. I probably make more money than your stupid ass does. So, congratulations, you fucking asshole. Yeah, but I didn't like it. I wasn't too fond of school in Louisiana. I went to school in other states like Washington, and I had a really good experience. The teachers were open-minded. The atmosphere was relaxed. Everyone seemed to be able to grasp the material. There was actual emphasis placed on the value of learning. But I didn't see any of that in Louisiana. So fuck Louisiana schools.